I was going to sit down and start recording, and then this happened. Hey, what's up, you guys? Aftershow Reacts here, and today I've got a bit of a story time again. But, not really, but no, you know what? It's a story time, but it's more of a rant. So, I can guarantee you guys, you will relate to this, probably. I don't know. Right, so I'm sitting here about to record, and my dad calls my name. I'm like, I'm about to record. Why are you calling my name? So I come out, and there is food from DoorDash. Been delivered here. I didn't order DoorDash. Nobody here ordered DoorDash. I look on the receipt, and there's barely any information on it. This happens to me a lot, okay? I order stuff, and then it never gets delivered to me. Or, I'm missing items, or something like that. And so I'm like, you know what? I hate this feeling for myself. I am going to take it upon myself to try and contact the person that this belongs to. So, I look at the receipt. I don't recognize the name. I'm thinking maybe someone in the street. Maybe I recognize the name. Maybe I can just go knock on their door and give it to them. I don't recognize the name. I then look at the receipt, which, by the way, on the receipt, why is, the name of the shop was so far down at the bottom of the receipt in small letters. So then I Google the place, and I literally write the place, and then, near me, I'm not going to tell you what the place is, by the way, and I rung it, and I'm like, I was halfway through, organizing a way to get this food delivered to someone else, right? And they're like, we don't actually have an order, because, they did have a name on, like I said, they had a name on there. I just didn't recognize the name. And then they were like, so we don't actually have anyone that ordered anything like that here. Their name is not in their orders. I'm like, cool. So I rung the wrong restaurant. Cool. Then, I found that there was, in very, very small writing, there was, a number. I tried calling that about 7 times. I just kept getting voicemail, and honestly, I'm not gonna leave, and also, it was a guy, a guy with a different name. I don't know. I'm not gonna leave a message for someone that I'm not even sure if that's their number, so that's not happening. If you don't answer your phone, sorry. So then, I went on DoorDash myself and looked for the address of the company through there by putting my address in. So then I called that specific one, apparently. I googled that name and everything, and apparently, it's another branch off of that one that doesn't have a number. And so I'm sitting here, and the guy's like, you know what, I'm sorry, I know it's a bit of a frustrating thing. Looks like the only thing that you can really do is contact DoorDash. So I go on the app, and I click the button where it says support, and it takes me to my orders. And it's like, no. I don't need to, I don't have a problem with my order. I have a problem with someone else's. Yeah. So then I'm sitting here basically thinking, I don't know what to do. I feel really, really bad, and you might be like, why are you going through all this effort? Free food. But, the thing is, I really don't like when this happens to me, and I think it would make my day if someone put in this much effort. But the thing is, the person will never even know that I put in this much effort to try and get them their food, because I didn't get them their food. So now I just have, a bunch of freaking churros and, Mars donuts on the bench. And you know what? If they were Snickers donuts, I'd probably eat them. I'm joking, I wouldn't. But I can't even do that either, because I don't like Mars. So I'm sitting here, like, with food on the bench that isn't going to go to anyone. I thought about maybe, like, going door to door and knocking on the door and asking, hey, did you order from this place? But honestly, it's like 8:30 at night, and I just think that that's a bit too much for me. So yeah, I wanted to sit down and maybe you guys can share your experiences with these freaking companies that, like, you order food off of on your phone and you don't get. I can't tell you how many times I have ordered something and asked for drinks and not gotten them. And then I ring the company and it's like, sorry, like, I can't really do anything about that. Because apparently they can't send another Uber over. Why not? They can't arrange for that. Why not? So many times. I've missed out on so many Pepsis, you have no idea. Anyways, what are your terrible experiences with these food companies? Because I want to know. And just to let you know, I've had lots and lots and lots of problems with other companies, not just DoorDash. Menulog. Do you want to hear the story of Menulog and Schnitz? I was so excited. Schnitz finally delivered here. And I ordered, and then, like, look, it was a while ago, so the story might be a little different from what I remember. But I ordered at about 4, maybe. I was sitting here at 6:30, looking at my phone. The driver was still at the shop, and I was like, why is this taking so long? I ordered at 4. So then I was like, you know what, I'll wait until 7. It got to 7, and then I rung the Schnitz, and then they said, yeah, no, it got to 7, sorry. It got to 7, and then it said that the food was delivered. I went out the front, there was no food. And then I rung the Schnitz, and they go, yeah, so the guy came in, and we told him he needed a cooler bag to put the food in. And he just threw his hands up and left. And I'm like, okay. So he accepted the drive and the job and then just left? And then I was like, and you guys, like, when that happened, you guys didn't think to call me? Anyways, and they told me basically the only way that I could get my food was if I drove down there and got my food. And I'm like, well, if I could do that, I wouldn't have ordered from you guys. Oh my god. I was so mad about that one. We put a complaint in about the driver and everything like that, but oh my god. Have you guys had any of these experiences? Please tell me. Why is it so difficult to, like, contact someone that has ordered something and gotten delivered somewhere else? Or why is it so difficult for these people to actually deliver what you're ordering? I'm not kidding. Probably about, like, out of the 100% time that I, like, order food, right? Probably about 80% of it, something's gone wrong with the meal. Something hasn't arrived or something. I just needed to rant about this because, well, it's very fresh in my memory and I didn't want to go into a reaction video being annoyed. So here I am, making a video about it. I just don't understand why it's so difficult to, like, organize this stuff. And it's not like these apps or anything at the moment ever. It's not like it's so difficult. Like, why do they make it so difficult to contact support? I want to speak to a human. I don't want to be typing on my phone, figuring out. Sometimes it's just easier to speak. Anyways, I'm sorry if that was very aggressive and whatever, but I'm sure you can relate, right? Let me know. I hope you enjoyed this little story time rant, and I will see you in the next one, I guess.